Okay, so the question today we are going to solve is the question number 4 of exercise 13.3 of class 12th probability. So the question says, in answering a question on a multiple choice test, a student either knows the answer or guesses. Let 3 by 4 be the probability that he knows the answer, and 1 by 4 be the probability that he guesses. Assuming that a student who guesses at the answer will be correct with the probability 1 by 4. Now then, what is the probability that a student knows the answer given that he answered it correctly? So as you can imagine it in your mind that it's of Bayes theorem. So let's solve this and understand this by one notebook and a pen. Okay. So let me that's probability. The topic is Bayes theorem. Okay, and the question of exercise 13.3, question number 4. So the question number 4 says here that we have two elementary events. What are those elementary events? That the first one is the either knows the answer or the guesses. So the two elementary events are either the student knows the answer, second is either the student guesses the answer, and the respective probabilities are given. So let us write what is given first. So let be denote elementary event 1 by E1 and that by E2. Then we have here is the elementary 1, which is the event 1, elementary event 1, which is the matlab that is like event that the student knows the answer. He knows the answer. Okay. Then the next is student guesses the answer. Then these are the two elementary events till now. And the next this is all the let things. Okay, I'm again letting a event which represents what? That the answer will be correct. The answer will be correct. Okay. And so this was all about the statements and the given part of the question. Now we move on to the probability and the calculation part. That is, I am taking the probability of the E1. Probability of the E1 which is given in the question itself. So let me take it to 3 by 4 be the probability that he knows the answer. And here we knows the answer. So E1 matches with the 3 by 4. Probability of E2 is given also the 1 by 4. So again taking it from the book also. Then I'm making a line here. And that has its own advantages. I'll tell you later why I'm taking it like this and not writing line to line. First let me just slide this. Now what is this? A/E1. What is this? A stroke E1. What is this? This represents the conditional probability. So in Bayes theorem, we always use the conditional probability. So for a student to understand the question of a Bayes theorem, he or she should know the conditional probability in detail. So that is it represents that the answer will be correct when the student knows the answer. Okay, if you know the answer and the answer is going to be correct, don't you know, um, don't you like think that this probability is a sure event? A by even is a sure event. If someone knows the answer will be correct. Okay, so I am taking it as 1 because as we know that for the sure events the probability is taken as 1. Okay, and also its probability is not given in the question, so that's depended on the student's intelligence. Assuming that a student who guesses that the answer will be correct with the probability and who guesses and the answer will be correct, then the probability is the 1 by 4. So I am taking it as 1 by 4 here. Then moving on, we are going to calculate what is the probability that the student knows the answer and he answered it correctly. That means we have to, when he answered it correctly, that means he answered it correctly. Given that he answered it correctly, find the probability that he knew the answer. So E1. As you can see, that is the opposite of this one. That is what we can look through upon for the Bayes theorem. Okay, whenever we see this, that means the answer comes out from the Bayes theorem. Now, according to the formula, as we all know, if this is 1, then E1 into A stroke E1 upon total probabilities, like this in, okay, I had to tell you that why I written like this and then line catch and then like this, only because you can easily multiply by seeing like this. You don't have to you turn up the pages and see what is this, where is that. Not like that. It's easy way. So in short, for your easiest answer or your shorter time, we have to do this. Okay, the video is still going. Okay. Okay, multiply it and tell me the answer in the comments faster than me. I'm taking the 1 by 4 common from here. So 3, 1 by 4. Okay, so this is the answer. And thank you for seeing my video, and please comment down below whatever your queries are and how much you liked it, and like the video as you really like the video concept, only then. Okay, bye.